Hi, so today we're talking about the 3 ways you can cope the next time a guy cancels a date on you. And if it's happened to you before, you know how frustrating it is to have plans drop maybe at the last minute for no really good reason. And, especially if you could have made other plans, we're all busy, you could have been doing something else. And so, how do you find the balance between telling people that it's not okay and, without coming off as bitchy or unreasonable? So here are the 3 ways you can cope. One, the friendship benchmark. Does this validate getting upset over? I think that we hold different expectations to our romantic interests and our friends and family, and I think when at the beginning of a relationship we want to make the best impression, so we're likely to, have a few things just slide when it's not okay. So the friendship benchmark is if it would fly with a friend, if you wouldn't get upset with a friend, you shouldn't get upset over it with a romantic interest. So this is my benchmark for, to help me figure out whether or not I should be upset. So if a friend, for example, was going to cancel on me the last minute because they got called into work or there's a family emergency, then fine. I think I would have been okay with it. Whereas if a romantic interest were to do the same, it would probably be okay too, because it'd fly with a friend. Whereas on the opposite side, if a friend had bailed on me because something better came up, or, they didn't have a really good reason, they just didn't feel like going out, that probably wouldn't be okay, and it wouldn't be okay for a romantic interest to do the same. And to be honest, if a person, like in the beginning of the relationship, you're meant to impress someone, you're meant to show them your best side. So if this is their best side and they're already flaking out on you, it doesn't bode well for the future. I mean, think of what they're going to be like, 3-6 months down the track. So yeah, that's my benchmark for whether or not I should, be upset with this person and whether or not I call them out on it. Number 2 is to be honest. Honesty is the best policy, right? And I feel like a lot of the times we play the nice girl card because we want to make the best impression in the beginning of a relationship. And so we say like, oh, no worries, we want to play the cool chick when it's not okay, especially when a guy is constantly flaking out on you. So I would just say something along the lines of, thanks for letting me know, no worries, we can reschedule again, although I was really looking forward to it. This tells them that it's fine this time, but, you've set your expectations for the future, for him to let you know earlier when he cannot commit, or, for him to just follow through with his plans. And if he's consistently doing this anyway, it brings me to my third point, know when to let go. Just because you're dating this one guy and he seems great, he doesn't have to be the guy for you. I think a lot of the times we get so overly invested in these people when, there's lots of guys out there who may be able to give you the same thing and who may just show up when he said he was going to. I think in the beginning of a relationship, how a guy shows up dictates how they're going to show up for the rest of the relationship. So if he's not putting on his best behavior now, I don't know. I cannot guarantee that he will be doing any better, be showing up on time, be showing up when he says he will in the future. And ultimately, you want a guy who's there when you need him. So even if he can't show up for the fun bits in the beginning, I would have red flags. So it's knowing when to let go, because you show other people how you want to be treated by the way you treat yourself. So sometimes it's okay to just end things and expect more from people. So if you are constantly coping with the ups and downs of dating like this, sometimes it's disappointing. But if you have a really solid mindset, you'll be able to bounce back from the highs and lows in dating. And if you think that your mindset can use some work, I've got a program called Mindset Makeover, and it's to help you develop the mindset that will attract love and abundance and help you attract the gentleman in your life. So if you like this video, you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel, check the links below to more articles that I've got, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.